Hi, good afternoon. My name is Mayda del Valle. I am a writer, a performer, an educator, and a Hedgebrook alum. And I'm so excited to be sharing a few poems with you this afternoon here from Chicago, and to be able to be connecting with you in this new virtual way that so many of us have gotten to become very much acquainted with in the last several days. I want to just say a little bit about how much Hedgebrook means to me and how important it has been in my life and in my career as a writer. It is one of the first places I ever went to in my life where I actually felt like a writer, where I got to become intimately acquainted with my muse, with my voice, and just learned to have a deeper appreciation and knowing of it. So I want to encourage you to continue to support Hedgebrook in whatever way you can, especially now, particularly now in these times when we really are going to be needing women's voices to be sharing their stories, to be reflecting the world back to us, to be truth-telling, to be powerful messengers and healers in these coming weeks and months and decades. We're all changing. The world is changing so rapidly, and it always changes for the better when women's voices are at the forefront. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy these poems. I'm going to be reading two pieces from my book, A Southside Girl's Guide to Love and Sex, and something a little bit more recent that I have written. And this piece is called After School Special. There was the blue hoopty. Always the blue hoopty. Maybe it had a name, I don't remember. Let's call it Electric Youth, the Blue Avenger, the Blue Star. I do remember the radio wires poking out like stubborn metal hair hand-rigged to the kicker box in the trunk Joe had bought that summer on Maxwell Street in Jewtown when he suddenly came up on some extra money. The Blue Bullet, a home of sorts, make-out nest, weed den, strategy room, storage space for spray cans, rolled up linoleum and Puma windbreakers, a sputtering stallion of duct tape and cassette mixtapes on Maxell magnetic ribbons, the chill spot on wheels where we steady states, and Joe picked me up after school. Maybe I lied about having theater rehearsal or a French club meeting. Maybe I used 25 cents on the payphone we weren't supposed to use during school hours and left the 911 code on his beeper, whatever. We sat in the safety of the blue Honda, September, October, maybe when the last ghosts of summer cling to the rains that pull down the first leaves of fall, shrouding themselves in flashes of gold and rust in Marquette Park, always the park, where we made out after dates at Gertie's for chili dogs and ice cream, and there was a song, always a song on the radio. Far Side just dropped Can't Keep Running Away, Can't Keep Running Away, a 1-2, so listen here. There comes a time in every man's life when he's gotta handle shit up on his own. 1. Windshield, wiping rain, water in Catholic school, fear condensing on the inside of the windows. 2. My period's late and my mom asked me if I was pregnant this morning, so listen here. I don't remember the words exactly, just that we weren't having sex yet, just virginal dry humping, but legend had it, according to someone's sister or cousin or that creepy ass greasy teacher in room 208, that if you dry hump hard enough, one rogue sperm could work its way through 2 layers of underwear and get you pregnant like an immaculate conception. For real. And there I was, 16 and scared, a shroud leaf shaken from its tree and wanting to run, and I believed it all. Believed my mother's accusatory stares, believed the body that was betraying me with an irregular period, believed the nuns and teachers who considered us all hormone-ravaged daughters of Eve, and I had seen what happened to pregnant girls at school, how they were suddenly no longer student council secretary, how everyone stared, how their eyes puffed red, swole on the regular along with the belly, how the diploma came without the walk across the stage, how they disappeared without an explanation, how my mother said once that's what they deserve for betraying their parents and the Catholic Church. So the next piece that I want to read is about something that's very near and dear to my heart, and that is big door knocker earrings, which I'm not wearing right now, but these do just fine. So this is called An Ode to Door Knocker Earrings. All golden and round, The way girl all bent metal circular crown, a flash me queen dangling from oral bass boom receivers, all hood honey drop hoops. Oh precious metal display of ego. Oh golden calf circumference of chingona chola confidence. Oh amulet incantation of my name, set in malleable metallurgical mix of alloy alchemy. I don't think they did my name in 14 karat. But fuck it, I steady rock the tarnish anyway, anywhere. When I meet my creator, dress me in fat laces, a bandera de lares, and my downtown LA swap meet gold weighed in ounces. Yeah, I rock the name my mama gave me on my ear. Yeah, I wore a white tux and gold bamboos to shake the president's hand, and what? Gilded ghetto regalia, ladies first, regal steeds, beat girl couture, Louis Vuitton, please. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the, call me out my name, say my name, say my name. Those that can't say my name, it's on my earring bead, just read it. All gold, all precious mineral on precious skin, body adornment, no delicate, dainty, these, my royal jewels. So I feel like I should bow or something. So the last piece that I want to share with you is actually a portion of a much longer piece that I finished recently. It is called A Novena for Guaban Sex, a funeral rite in 9 parts, or Crónicas from a Daughter of the Diaspora. For those of you who might be familiar or who might not be familiar, a novena is a Catholic series of prayers that are said for 9 days after someone dies, and it's like an ancestral rite, and it helps to usher the soul and the spirit of the person who's recently passed to go over into heaven. That's what the tradition, as it's practiced in Puerto Rico, represents. And so this particular piece is from the 9th day of the novenas. So there are 8 other pieces to this poem. This is a really long poem, but I'm going to share this 9th day with you, which is a little bit shorter, and it's called The 9th Day. El Día de Perreo, the day of celebration, the day of the resignation. It is only fitting that the revolution happens on the day of perreo. Un perreo pero bien sucio. Un perreo combativo. Un perreo revolucionario. On the day the putas pero bien putísimas stand on the stairs of the cathedral waving flags and ass cheeks under the glare of stone saints. On the day even their naked tetas are a protest, nipples pointed to the sky like bullets, the choir of lungs unleashing soy pata, soy puta pero nunca corrupta. On the day they consecrate the most sacred of spaces, the grimiest of dance floors, the scent of frankincense and myrrh fading under the funk of sweat dripping down crevices and cracks like agua bendita, the drone of dembo beats making every inch of flesh bounce, twerk and twist, whine and grind against the porcelain egos of men who lean against the wall with nowhere to escape from the writhing rhythm of waists and nalgas. Blessed be the putas, the patas, blessed be the dykes and queens, blessed be the non-penitents, blessed be the disrespectful, disgraceful and depraved. Blessed be the outcast, the unbaptized, and the sinners who hold ball in the front of the church, like all the children of the witches they couldn't burn returned to haunt the marble sanctuary, the pews and confessionals. May they raise this pound of quivering flesh like a host, so it becomes sanctified. Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing me to share my poems with you. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Support Hedgebrook.